Hi, this is Rob from Fear Fan Reviews, and I'm here with Peter, who's the theatrical manager, designer here at Terror Behind the Walls. We just went through Terror Behind the Walls Blackout Night, which was a lot of fun. Last year, I think we came on opening night, so this was closing night this year.
Quite the opposite this year.
Yeah.
You've seen both ends now.
Yeah, we have. We really we saw a lot of new stuff, especially like what was kind of like an empty area before, leading up to the very first attraction. You know, now they had like I guess it was like a junkyard or something they had going through. That was a lot. That was really a lot of fun. And then I think our group really enjoyed the laser area where they made you like crawl through the lasers without touching them, where you get tasered.
Oh yeah, Cell Block 11. For every laser you trip, it's a finger we're gonna take off. We have to test your agility so that we know which ones we're gonna take body parts from. You know, we only want the best.
So last year we were really surprised by the fact that we got kidnapped a few times, and we had not done that before here. Was that a new thing last year, or how long have you been doing that?
We have added interactivity into the show about four-ish years ago, and we gave people the option to opt in if they wanted a more interactive, more intense experience. They could opt in for a glow necklace, which would signal to the actors that you were cool with being touched, grabbed, separated, taken down secret passageways, maybe separated from your group, and all sorts of other fun things awaiting you. So it's been a really awesome idea to kind of give agency to the customer to choose how they want their experience to go. So it's a really fun idea.
Last year, one of our guys got kidnapped, strapped to a gurney, and then we had to decide whether or not, what kind of operation he was going to have. Of course, we opted for brain surgery on Dave. You know?
That's the most fun.
And then we got to like grab the gurney and run down the hallway, the corridor filled with zombies and fog, and it was like something you never get to do anywhere.
I know. You get strapped to the gurney and expedited right to infirmary so we can rip off your limbs and, you know, add you to our collection.
And people ask why we do 24 haunts a year. It's because every one of them's different.
Yeah.
And Terror Behind the Walls is unique because so many people have died here over the years, and it's just such a creepy, great atmosphere right from the get-go. But there's such a terrific haunt on the inside too. I mean,
that means a lot.
You know, and even though it seems like a lot of people here, they set us through in really small groups. You know, and we didn't feel like we were in a conga line the whole time, even in a blackout night.
Yeah.
What else is new this year, Peter?
So this year we wanted to really make the show way more theatrical from the moment you walk in. So like you said, that empty area before, that's now the junkyard. We really said, let's have, as soon as you come into these walls, have this show start off, right? So we amped up the theatricality of it. We added the junkyard. Right after that's our dye shop, which is a brand new part of the prison that the public has never been into. It actually is the old dye shop of the prison, and we cleaned it out, and it had a nice large pool in it that used to hold water for dyeing, and now we filled it with blood, obviously, you know, so now it's our blood shop instead of a dye shop. So it's really cool that we've gotten to open up parts of the prison that the public has never seen and incorporate them into our show.
What are you thinking about for next year?
I have all sorts of nightmares waiting for next year, so, you know, who knows? There might be a different remix. There might be some new attractions. You never know what we have up our sleeves. So, but the show will definitely always look different, and that's always the plan, is for the show to always be different every year you come. So.
And even when the show's over, it's not over because you got dancers out in the prison yard and, you know, lots of entertainment here.
I mean, we say that we have 6 attractions, but in reality, there's so many more attractions here. You have the Zombie SWAT dance team who puts on a dance about, every night, once an hour. You have the Speakeasy at Al Capone Cell, which you can get some cocktails, you can listen to lounge singers, they'll do tarot card readings, and they're all in this 1920s style characters. So even if you go through the haunt, there's still so many other things to do here at Terror Behind the Walls than just to walk through it. So it's really a full experience, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is making this a full, immersive, interactive, and all-encompassing experience. So.
We had a blast. You know, last year Terror Behind the Walls, one of our editors' choices as favorite haunt. Actually, Dave was his pick, and I think we had more fun this year than we did last year. So it was fun. Yeah. I think you made one of them.
That's so great to hear. I've just been ripping up body parts all year and adding them to the walls and everything, and so it's so good to hear it's paying off.
So we'll let you know. I appreciate that.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for the hospitality.
much.
We had a blast.
Of course. Tonight. Can't wait to see you in my nightmares next year.
Terror Behind the Walls. You got to see.